Hi there, everybody, and welcome to Game Night Live, presented by SportsMedUtah.com. Week 3, high school football in Utah will go down as one of the wildest, wackiest nights in a long, long time. It'll also be remembered as the night the record changed, maybe forever, and that's where we start. Duchesne Eagles have dominated 1A the last 3 years, back-to-back-to-back state titles. During that time, they have not lost a single game. Their last loss, August 27th, 2010. That's a total of 36 straight wins, tying them with Timpview for the longest winning streak in state history. Well, last night, they had a chance to move atop that list of most consecutive wins. Dave Noriega in Price with the Carbon Dinos.
We're the Duchesne Eagles, and you're watching Game Night Live.
We get better, better. We get better, better. Don't get BB. Don't get BB. Whoa, BB. Whoa, BB. Carbon on 3. 1, 2, 3, Carbon.
Duchesne has big playmakers. Braxton Spencer hauls in the 20-yard toss from Trent Roberts for the first score of the game. Then Roberts shows off his arm again. Play action. He finds Matt Muir streaking down the sideline, wide open and all alone. Muir goes 62 yards to put the Eagles up 21-0. In the second quarter, Muir strikes again. 43-yard punt return would set up the 4th touchdown of the first half. Duchesne scored all 35 points in the first half and shut out the Dinos to clinch the consecutive wins record with 37.
I mean, it's not only this team. It started 4 years ago. It's not only us. A lot of hard work from years past. So we put all we got into it, and we take it from what we got year to year.
Who's out? Eagles out! Who's out? Eagles out! Who's out? Eagles out!
To know that all that hard work for all 4 years paid off, and to know that we did it for everybody that's played for the Duchesne Eagles.
It's an honor to be their coach, and we're proud of every team that's been here before. You know, we're 3-0. These guys haven't won 37 in a row, and they're a level-headed group of guys. I mean, their ultimate goal is to win state.
All right, here they are. Team 37 is what they're calling them. Last night, the Duchesne Eagles won their 37th straight ball game. That surpasses Timpview for the most consecutive wins in state history. We have a few of them here, four of the captains. Trent Roberts, the quarterback, Matt Muir, the running back, Colin Moon over here, the lineman, and Dylan Despain, running back as well. Trent, let's start with you. Last night, what was it like to pick up 37 and etch your name into the record books?
Oh, I mean, it felt good. You know, all the hard work finally paid off, and, you know, it's good to do that for all the former players of the Duchesne Eagles.
Matt, what was the talk before? I know that Coach Cowan was saying that, hey, you guys got to kind of keep an even head about this thing. He was trying to kind of get your heads out of the clouds, wasn't he, a little bit?
You know, kind of. He just said game to game, just do what we do, come out, stay level-headed, don't get going too hard up there and keeping it up.
Now, Dylan, what was the pressure like leading up to this game, knowing that, you know, you don't want to be the team that loses out on this streak?
It was pretty good, but we, like Coach said, he said take it game by game, play by play, so we kind of just tried to look away from that and focused on what our game plan was and played as a team.
You know, Colin, on our Game Night Live last night, Jeff Lysick documented the pride that that small community you guys live in, Duchesne, the pride that they feel with this team and how they root you on. What was it like getting this whole community for the last 3 years, just an unbelievable achievement?
It's been pretty good. You know, we've had a lot of support from the community. You know, like last night, I think we had more fans than Carbon did down there.
Now, you guys, you haven't lost. We're the seniors on this team, right? Raise your hand, seniors. Okay, now, you guys, the last time you guys lost was in 2010 when you were a freshman. So what's it like never to lose in high school?
It's pretty nice, you know, but it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of time in the weight room, and a lot of preparing.
So do you guys do all the talking, and then these guys back here just kind of, you know, have their arms folded behind their back and stuff?
Yes.
What's that?
That was the plan.
That was a plan. You want to get it? Hey, now Timpview, you know, they won 36 in a row, 2006 to 2009. Now, for a 1A school to do this, it doesn't matter what level you're at. That's quite an achievement. Do you guys realize what you guys have done?
You know, we try not to think about it too much, but as it kind of sets in, you don't realize it until it's there. It's like, wow, did that really happen? Has it really came over those 3 years?
Now, of course, you guys haven't won all 37 yourselves, Colin. Have you guys talked to those players that have gone on before you the last 3 years, and what have they told you about keeping this streak alive?
You know, they don't put too much pressure on us. They just come to our games and support us. And you know, last year's seniors, they're all down at the games, just texting us before the game and just really giving us good support.
And Dylan, what was that celebration like last night?
It was crazy. It was just like a state atmosphere, it felt like. Just everybody was there, all the previous players. It was awesome.
Okay, so now the question is, you have 37 in a row. Is there any chance of a letdown, Mr. Quarterback?
No, we'll see. We gotta put in work and just take it game to game and start on next week's game.
Now, we saw in the highlights at the top of the show that, I don't know who said it, this now to win a state championship, that's the goal. Who was that said that? That was a coach that said that. So has he did he pound that into you guys, into your minds last night that, you know, we can't have a letdown and a lax?
You know, I don't think he expects much of a letdown from us. I mean, we're always going to give it our all out there. So yeah, you always hope for a state championship every year, but.
Okay, so you're from a small town, Duchesne. The community's all for you. Small town football at its finest. What's the reason that you guys have been so good for the last 3 years and won back-to-back titles?
I'd say Coach Cowan and just the coaching staff and the weight room, really. Just the dedication that he puts into the program, and it just makes us all want to better ourselves.
Okay, Dylan, when you woke up this morning, did it seem real that you guys had actually achieved number 37?
Yeah, it seemed pretty real. It was kind of weird just like thinking about last night, just like we actually did that last night for all the other players that played, and we've kept the streak going. It's kind of a legacy we got going here. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's surreal.
I mean, it was a big night around your way. They had the Basin Bowl that you went to, a 50-long field goal to beat Union. So, and then you guys pick up 37. I mean, you just go down that road and everybody well, except for Union, but everybody celebrated tonight, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, we're not much for a celebratory team, but we kind of do what we do, and not much to do in good old Duchesne.
So basically, oh, come on now. There are a lot of great fishing holes there. I've been to a bunch of those, right? Pelican Lake? Huh? That's near you guys, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so if you're not a celebratory team, can we just have one celebration here? Yay? Yay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Finally. Congratulations, guys. That is an awesome achievement. All right, we'll be right back. Yay!